Hallo und willkommen zurück. Ich muss noch eine Etage hoch. Aber ich habe keine Ahnung wie. Hier ist Killer City. Boah, ich hasse sowas. Ah, hier.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Waggoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Waggoners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
That's Slate game.
All right. Says here the thief had help from someone inside Hope Tech. Ain't much to go on.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it anyway. Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Okay.
Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Okay. Werden wir da hingehen? Dann landen wir da mal. Da waren wir ja schon ein paar Mal. Ja, ich kann jetzt noch besser überzeugen. Oh. Wieso? Ich in den Ohr, wo? Gib mir doch das Ziel. Dann nicht möglich. Ja, will ich doch. Ja, ich in die Steinwüste. Das finde ich immer. Dich in den Orbit. Ja, dann steigen wir ein und heben mal ab. Mal gucken, was passiert.
Roger, Nia Collar. Pattern locked. If anyone is hearing this, easy. System's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Bin da, bin da, bin da. Komm, Schwebbrander. Was hast du denn für Sorgen? Doch letztes Mal genauso schon da. Mann. Diese Etage überhaupt aussteigen? So kann man. Ja, das ist clever konstruiert, würde ich sagen. Gehen wir mal nach rechts aus. Ja, ich habe den Schaltkreise schon längst repariert.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship.
Marke zeigen.
You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Das sind die Luftkriege.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
Ein Schaltkreis habt ihr schon repariert. Dahin. Lücke auf da. Liegt hier vielleicht noch irgendwas rum, was mich stärker macht? Zelle. Ist mir nicht ganz so geheuer. Hier ist garantiert noch. Irgendwas ist hier noch. Was haben wir denn hier? Interessant. So, okay. Ich dachte schon was Wichtiges. Was bewegt sich denn da? Spielfigurenverteidiger. Ja, dann werden wir noch mal eine Etage hoch. Hier auch nichts Wichtiges. Dahin. Vielleicht noch etwas Lustiges hier rumzufliegen. Nö.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Sag mir einfach, wo sind.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
Immer her damit. Die holen wir uns. Keine Schnellreise. In diesem Ort keine Schnellreise ausmachen. Oh, langweilig. Extra mein Schiff latschen. Ab ins Cockpit. Kann ich jetzt eine Schnellreise machen? Dein Ernst? Muss man das wirklich triggern?
Releasing ship from dock.
Kann ich jetzt... ja, reisen.
Done.
Won't last long.
Sitzlose. Hol ich mir. Ihr zieht jetzt endlich als abgeschossene Schiffe. Wegwaschen. Wieder mal Nickel. Na, kann ich bei 1000. Ja, komm. Boah, ey, Schiffsteile. Ein Glück. Boah, Freestyle macht echt Spaß. Na komm.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. And that's it. You're clear to...
Uptown. Mein Schiffsteile nicht mal entladen. Nicht wieder massiv überladen.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Einmal öffnen. Ah, da bist du ja.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
Quatsch. Ein bisschen.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Ja, dann gehen
His
wir
office
zu.
is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own.
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see
Dust
around
except
you,
for the factory.
built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying
Kann sich
is,
Realität noch neue Technik
try
holen
to
fürs
show a
Schiff?
little respect.
Update kannst du kaufen.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Können wir mal irgendwelche Zeitschriften finden, wo ich meine Stats erhöhen kann. Zwar nicht immer viel, aber es ist kostenlose Upgrades.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Damn good to see you, Mia. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Muss ich wirklich
Let's get
rumkommen?
down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can. Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist. What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. Hope Tech, holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen. No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Okay, ich glaube, wir sind hier fertig, ne?
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
Okay, du kannst mit...
I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope. There's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Ach ja, jetzt darf ich wieder dir folgen. Was Lustiges hier? Nein. Ja, ich flieg dahin.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Hast recht, schon als Punkt.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
Alles klar.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
Juhu. Gibt's hier auch irgendwer, der Sachen verkauft? Nochmal einen runter. Ah, hier ist Badezimmer. Da gibt's ja Badezimmer-Ressourcen. Nö, 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 nö. Kann man hier was kaufen? Kann man hier irgendwas kaufen? Kunden. Ich will ja kein ganzes Schiff, ich will nur Teile kaufen. Das würde mir schon reichen. Wie ist es jetzt? Sure, bye.
Can I help you? Welcome to HopeTech. Give me your invoice. You got the
Ich habe keine Rechnung. Was zu kaufen?
Oh, a potential customer, huh? Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern to bow, built for reliability. Other star yards might got glitzers. With HopeTech, you...
Ja. Klingt vielversprechend.
A smart person.
Zeig, was du im Angebot hast. Lass mich sehen, was... ich will mein Schiff modifizieren. Das wäre schon ein großes Schiff. Oh, was hast du jetzt an Antriebe? Nichts Wertvolles. Hast du hier irgendwas, was mehr Bums macht? Ja. 10 neue Raketenwerfer. Die dicken Dinger. Siebener.
Hope Tech never sleeps.
Lass mir sehen, was ihr für Schiffe verkauft. Klasse C. Silent Runner. Boah. Ich habe schon ein Schiff, was mir gefällt. Kann ich jetzt endlich nach Neon reisen, wo ich schon 500 Mal war. Ja, zack. Ja, wo ist denn dein?
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
Du musst Ranger Price sein.
One and only. Well, the marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner. Rookies. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Bring mich zu Billy Clayton.
Come on.
Meine Herren, stell nicht so an. Ich finde alles raus.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away.
Na, warte, jetzt geh.
If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. I need to impress that upon you. Because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice can mean different things to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Boah, ey. Kann man nicht einfach auf Folgen drücken? Ja, das sind meine Behausungen hier.
Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, gee. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure. Our new deputy here is working the case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Right out of the factory? Damn, that's pretty impressive. Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean? Credits ain't really what I need. There is something you can do for me. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Kein Problem. Hol dir das Ding. Ah. Ich hol dir das Ding. Kein Problem. Komme ich gar nicht rein, ich muss hinten rum. Los, lauf!
This is private property.
Die Karte
You better keep walking. This is private property.
Überzeugen.
Do you now? I think you may be right.
Ich weiß.
You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral.
Das ist, glaube ich, weniger, dass ich tot bin. Ich habe schon mal eine Schießerei gehabt, glaube ich. Festgestellt, ihr seid ganz schön Lappen.
A new customer, perhaps? Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern. Now that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms. including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it, but make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway? But you're making it my business. I have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here. Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
Es könnte sich rächen, wenn du...
Well, that ain't wrong.
Ist nicht viel wert hier. Die Punkte.
Let's just calm down now.
Das reicht nicht. Automatisch überzeugen?
I know all about that.
Okay.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
Okay.
You better watch it.
Ja, ja. Bin ich hier vorne auch noch rum? Ja, natürlich nicht. Oh. Kommt mir bekannt vor, die Leichen.
Rather be doing this.
Soll ich jetzt hier wieder rein? Ey, das geht mir auf den Sack, ey. Die Wegfindung ist ja einfach nur Schrott. Was soll ich damit? Was ist dahinter? Auch Mensch, Spiel. Das geht mir nicht auf den Sack. Dann spiele ich halt von oben runter und gucke, wo ich hin muss. Hier oben hat die auch schon Schießereien.
Goodman's with the syndicate, but he's on the outs.
Did you talk to Goodman? Yeah, I figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Freestar Rangers. Glad the badge still means something around here.
The syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Okay. Ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis denn. Ciao.